Hi, welcome to Wellness Wednesday. This is Michelle Nyong'o with Stride Wellness. As you can see, I'm a little bit more informal today. I'm actually on vacation for a week, but I thought that I would still come to you live here on Facebook. I'm at my sister's house. They're currently, her and her boyfriend are currently building a pool, so if you hear them in the background, that's what it is. I thought that I would bring a different topic to you today. But before I start, I just wanted to wish my mom a happy birthday. I hope you're having a great day, Mom. Here we go. Back to the topic. Thanks again for joining me. If you've noticed, I've been maintaining my weekday blog posts, and I only have about a half a dozen left. Make sure to check them out at stridewellness.org, and I post them on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and my Twitter account, which is, the Twitter handle is @wellnessstride. So there's 3 S's in there. That can be a little bit confusing. For today, I've decided to talk about summer depression. You're probably thinking, what? Most of us have heard of the winter blues, but the summer blues? What's that about? Even though the weather is warm and a lot of us feel better in the summer, there are groups of people who don't feel this way. In fact, for some, summer is the most difficult time of year. So let's discuss a few reasons for and causes for summer depression. The first is increased heat and humidity, and this can lead to some feeling more agitated and angry. I think we've all heard on the news of increased incidences of road rage during heat waves. So for others, this can make them feel sluggish. And I know people who experience a feeling of overwhelm or anxiousness from overheating. Hi, Riss. Thanks for joining. I'm just here talking about summer depression. So number 2 is seasonal affective disorder, or SAD. This was actually a topic that I did my honors thesis on, and you may know SAD as the depression that occurs with people when the days get shorter, darker, and colder in the winter months. But for people who suffer from winter SAD, they might use light therapy or seek out wintering in warmer locations. What you might not know is that there are a portion of SAD sufferers who experience it in the summer. About 10% of people who experience SAD experience it as being triggered by the summer months. Although the reason for this is not really all that well known, it does happen. Number 3, everyone seems to be having a great time except you. Social media is a long depiction of happy people frolicking in the sun, splashing in the water, camping, vacationing, barbecuing, etc., etc. Whereas for some, they feel hot, sticky, miserable, and stressed out. The comparison can be damaging, especially when you feel like you should be happy and you're not. Number 4 is change in routine. All of a sudden the kids are out of school, there are more outdoor events planned, and later bedtimes. For some, the change in routine can be extremely stressful and impede their sleeping, eating, and exercise routines. With all these factors changing, there can be an impact on mood. And finally, the last one is increased stress related to finances and health or fitness. As I mentioned, stress can increase when your eating routines and exercise regimes are altered. This can also impact our body image. Lots of people in bathing suits all over the place or in smaller, clothing wear. I know I plan to work on my summer body all spring, and I don't. Fortunately, this doesn't impact my self-image, but there are others who can sink into a depression because of poor body image. Additionally, we see a lot of people vacationing at this time, and it's not really a reality for everyone. Still, some will stretch their means to vacation, which compounds financial pressures and impacts our mood. If we don't vacation, we feel disappointed in ourselves or like a disappointment to others we perceive we are letting down. Now, that's not necessarily the truth, but that can be the perception of people who don't have vacationing as an option. There are also a lot of people who work seasonal jobs, and they can fear what will happen when summer is over. This worry can have a negative impact on mood. Hey, thanks for joining. I'm just going over, I just finished talking about some reasons for summer depression, and now I'm going to go into some tips. So the first is Try to spend some time in cool places and air conditioning. Plan events and times in the shade or cool places. Seek out water. Not only is water cool and refreshing, it also has a soothing effect. Number 2 is being prepared. So dress appropriately, hats, sunglasses, and cool clothing, and pack cool snacks and lots of cold water. If you are going to hold an event, don't plan it in the height of the hot summer day. If having kids at home is stressful and you know ahead of time, book them into camps and time away with maybe grandma and grandpa or a family friend. Book family functions when you have time to plan and carry out events without added stress or pressure. Remember, it's okay to say no. Even if you always hold an August-long family get-together, it's okay to tell people you aren't this year. Budget for vacations, summer activities, and camps ahead of time. Prepare for seasonal jobs. Financial pressure is a contributing factor to mood in many people's lives. A budget is a plan we can have. I will admit this is not a forte of mine, but there are many people out there who are amazing at this and have valuable information to share. There are also a ton of great low-cost or free summer activities. Getting away on limited monetary resources is a possibility. Extravagant vacations aren't a possibility for everyone, so try to make the most out of what you can afford. I heard an amazing quote from someone, and it says, "Don't worry about what you are missing, try to make the best of what is left over." I think that applies nicely here. Tip number 3, maintain routine. To the best of your ability, try to keep a steady sleep, eating, and exercise routine. This will help in many ways with your mood. Don't overdo the exercise trying to meet specific image or body standards, but do enough to reduce stress and maintain a routine your body is used to. This goes for your children as well. It's great to have some downtime, but many children thrive on routine, so setting one will benefit your children and, by extension, you as well. Number 4, seek help. Summer can be fun, but depression can leave you feeling miserable. If you're struggling with summer depression, seek help. There are many capable professionals out there, including me, who are here to help. Well, that's my time for today. I look forward to next week's Wellness Wednesday. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to contact me in the section below or via email, on Twitter at WellnessStride, or on my forum at wellnessstride.org. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm off to spend some time with family and beat the heat with some pool time. Thanks for tuning in. Take care and be well.